Hey y'all, this is Dina. Welcome to my channel. Okay, I am back tonight with another idea for my craft fair series. This will be craft fair idea number 4. And this is a super quick little easy project. Now, my craft fair idea number 1, there are multiple people saying they cannot find those little notebooks at the Dollar Tree. And I've tried searching at the Dollar Tree because what I used was in my stash. And I'm thinking that maybe those could be seasonal. But I did stop at Dollar Tree today and they do have these. There's 150 sheets and these are just solid white fun little pages. And so I thought I could make little covers for these, and these could also be utilized in the craft fair. So I came up with kind of like a trifold, and I did not decorate the paper on this. I did use, of course, a decorated paper, but as you see, it opens up like this, and I put a pocket in here. So decorate this up any way you want. This is just the basic one, but I thought that I could show you the dimensions of how I did this. As you see, I put a pocket over here. This will fold up, and you put twine around it, or you could put a nice bow. You could also put a little Velcro dot here, whatever you prefer. I just put a little twine around mine. So let me show you how I made the cover for this one. Let's put that over there. You're going to need a piece of 12 by 6 1/4, and then 5 by 6 1/4, because you need an extra piece of paper to add on here to make it long enough so we can make it this a trifold. Okay, so I've gone ahead and put some score tape on here on one end of the paper, and I'm just going to adhere these together. It's like about a 1/2 inch. It goes in about a 1/2 inch. Just try to get this as evenly as you can. Okay. Just press it down really well. I'm going to make the pink gingham side, the outside of my folder. And so there's a couple of scoring lines you're going to need on here, and I'm just going to show you how the first things that I do, and then we'll have to move my paper over since of course it hangs off my scoreboard. The first thing that you're going to need to do is score at 1/4 inch. This is where we're going to be making our pocket. So go ahead and fold this. Press it down really well. And then you're going to make a pocket that's going to slid in, go right in here. So let me just, I'm just going to, let's see here. I'm going to grab a paper trimmer. I got my big one over here I've been using, but I got so much junk up here again. Actually, I don't need that. Okay, so remember it goes like this. So I'm going to cut a slit going from the fold down about 4 inches. So I'm just going to eyeball it, line up my score line, and leave about 1.5 to 2 inches down at the bottom, and go ahead and trim that off, and voila, we've got our first fold. I just want to make sure it's good and straight. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use some glue, and I'm going to go ahead and seal up my pocket. I found when I was trying to create this that it was easy for me to do the steps as I go instead of scoring all at once. So I'm going to put the glue at the bottom, and there we go. Let that dry. Okay, so now we've got our pocket. We've got the first part done. Let me get my pen on here, y'all. Okay, so now we're going to need to create the next score line. And what you can kind of do is you can kind of judge. Put your paper pad over the top of it. I just put it right exactly at 4 inches because I want this part to be the part that's underneath. So I'm scoring now. After I folded and glued it, I scored it at 4 inches, and then I'm going to score at 4.5 because we've got to have enough to fit the paper in. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and fold on these score lines. Get these all in. So now we've got the cover part of the inside of the trifold. It opens up. It's already got a nice pocket. We can decorate this up. Then just kind of put your notebook in there. You can kind of see how it's going to be, and as you see, that fit perfectly. If you don't want to just score it, you can eyeball it. But I'm just going to put it right up in here, and then that means I'm going to be scoring at 4 1/8. And then I'm going to go over to 4 5/8. So that makes it a 1/2 inch. So as you see, here I go. I got my place for my notebook. Now I'm going to do the folding here. I was almost folding on the wrong thing, y'all. Okay, so now it's already a trifold. But whenever I planned the paper, I left extra just so I wouldn't be too short. So once I get my notebook all adhered down in here, I'm going to be able to trim off some. So as you see, it's going to fit right down in here. Here we go. And actually, if we wanted to even go directly 4 inch again, it would fit actually perfectly. Let's go ahead and do that. Actually, I think that that's not gonna. Okay, y'all, we're gonna leave it at 4 1/8 and then 4 5/8. I don't mean to confuse you there. So now we're going to just go ahead and be able to fold this over, and then plan to how long you want your flap to hang over. And I think that what I want to do is maybe I just want to cut off a little bit, cut off 2 inches. For this particular one, I cut off about 1.5 inches. So I think that that's what I'll do for this one. So I'm just going to eyeball it, cut off about 1.5 inches from that end. Okay. So if I put it at the end of my paper trimmer, that's 1.5 inches. Let's get that off of there. Okay, so now it looks like this. See, now it fits perfectly in this trifold. And there's just enough little room at the top and the bottom. So I think that that's actually perfect. Okay, so now let's go ahead and cover our paper, because we don't want to leave this ugly. We want it to look pretty. So let's go ahead and cover our paper. And let me see if I can find some paper in this collection. And actually, maybe I can just use a piece of the pink that I have here. Maybe that's what I'll do so it matches. You can use a solid if you like. So I'm going to go ahead and trim this off at 4 inches across. So I'm going to trim it at 4. And let me see how much I got here. So 4. So you're going to need at least a 4 by 8. So I got 4 by 8, because you want to have it overhang, and it's going to go directly on the top here. We're going to put some really pretty something on the top, but you're just going to line it up. So hold this down just like this. That way you can plan where your fold is going to be. And there you go. So you're going to score it, actually, if you put it this way, you'll score it at 6 inches. Will be the first one. So let's go ahead and put some tape on here. Get it along the edge. And got some at the top here. I'm going to go ahead and put some on the tip top too. So we're ready. I got my fold there. I'm going to start by lining this up at the bottom part of my paper. see it's going on crooked already. I gotta put it where I can see it, y'all. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now when you get it up here to the top, you're just gonna press this down over like this. I'm gonna add some tape at the top. And go ahead and fold this over. Stretch it as much as you can. How cute is that already? Boy, that made it so much cuter. I love this gingham looking paper. Okay. So there we go. Look, and it's gonna match all inside here. Isn't that cute already? You can put yourself a cut apart here or some kind of design here. Create yourself a pocket on the outside if you like. But I just want to get y'all the basics of what you can do if you wanted to add something like this into your craft fair. Look how nice that's going to be already. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and let me look through my little paper here and see if I can find something to decorate the front of this. So for this particular paper, I'm using Refreshed. I got it at Tuesday Morning. It's by Authentique. It's kind of a fun springish type paper. Oh, I kind of like these flowers. That's very pretty. Let's see what the cut aparts look like. Get these cut aparts so we can be able to make a decision what we want to use on this. Okay, so let's first go ahead and add a piece of paper inside. Let me see what I did with my ink pen. I just always kind of take and just kind of eyeball it. Since this is 4 by 6 across, you might want to do maybe 3 by 5 or maybe, yeah, let's do a 3 by 5 and see how that works. So I'm going to cut a 3 by 5. That way it gives us still that border of the beautiful paper. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's okay. Okay, let me cut the 5. How many of you guys are going to be doing craft fairs this year? So tell me like about your craft fair and when you're going to be doing it. Yeah, I like that a lot. Let me see if I've got a piece of solid over here. Yeah, I like to layer up here. Gotta find some paint. Okay, I think got something here. So tell me about your craft fair, what kind of items that you plan to sell. Have you done craft fairs in the past? I mean, just tell me a little bit about, you know, your craft fair and your craft fair's experiences. Yeah. Just I'd like to hear about what kind of things that you make for your craft fair. Do you just do paper items? I mean, what do you do for your craft fair? I'm kind of all over the place with my craft fairs. I kind of sell a little bit of everything, but I have got this knack now. I've figured out that the paper items is what's working for me. Paper and some sewed items. And actually I did pretty well at my last craft fair. So I kind of want to keep that going. So I'm going to try to keep it going. Okay, I've got that layered up and I'm just going to trim this off. Okay, so this is looking pretty good. I think the pink doesn't totally match, but it's totally okay. I'm going to go with it, see how this works out. Some glue all over the back here. Center this up. When you're making these, just use your imagination. Make this your own. You know, have fun with it. Have fun with it. Now, I really do like the spring is in the air, but I also like this little girl right here. She's pretty cute. So, or live life in full bloom. That's really cute. Oh, well, they're all cute. You know what? I think that I might go with the little girl. So let's just cut her out here. She's pretty cute. I wasn't gonna make a video tonight, y'all, and I just went in there, started watching TV, and I thought, nah, I want to make a video. Gotta get my stuff out here. So I just could not skip it. I just couldn't do it. Okay, so let's see how this is going to look. If I need to trim down the sides, and I think I do need to trim down the sides just a little bit. I'll stick it over here on my paper trimmer. So I can get this in the center. Yeah, I think that that's really sweet. But I think I'm going to layer that one up as well. Just go in here, just very little. I don't know, there's something about layering everything up. It just makes it look so much nicer. Okay, let me trim this off. Trim. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing, but just gonna trim this up. Okay. Okay, close enough. That looks pretty cute. I like it. The little girl is just darling. Okay. There was somebody that made a comment on my post last night that when I said that my sometimes this wrinkles up my paper, and she said I'm putting too much, so I'm going to try to do less glue. That way then, yeah, that way then maybe it won't wrinkle. So thank you so much if you're watching. Thank you for the wonderful tip. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead. We need to get this adhered inside here. Look, it's already going to be so sweet. Look at that, y'all. Okay, I'm going to use some good old score tape, red tape, whatever you've got. And somebody told me too, don't you like red tape anymore? Yeah, I do. But if this is on my desk, this is just what I've been using, so. And I think that this tape works actually pretty well as well. So, and I get this at Tuesday morning. I think it's like $1.49 or something like to that sort there. So, I'm just gonna put myself a couple pieces. I want it to be able to hold my paper pad in place. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, let's get this pulled off. And I really think I like this one better than the yellow one, but I was just using that one as kind of a template. That's why I didn't really decorate it. Okay, so make sure when you're putting this in, put it right up by that score line. Just like that. So now it's gonna fold and fold. Look at that, y'all. Okay, I think that she is so darling. Okay, so now you've got a pocket. You can put things here. We could decorate this up. You could also decorate the inside of here if you would like, or you could leave it. And we go like this. It goes like this. We could put some paper up inside here. Maybe we'll bring this maybe we'll bring the flower paper out here as well. I think that's pretty cute. So I'm gonna cut it down to 6 inches because that's the height of this. And then we'll see how much we need to trim off. Okay, so for particular one, this is going to be probably 6. We're going to do this at 6, and we'll do it exactly by 4. And we could put this here, or you could leave it plain. It's up to you. Actually, I think I want to trim it down just a tad. So I'm going to go down about 3, and I'm going to try to go down like 3.5. So this is going to be 3.5 by 6. Y'all, I can't really give you the dimensions of this. Just play with it and just see, you know, what you like and what you're going to like. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just playing with it to see how I want to decorate it. So for these, I probably won't put any dimensions down in the box because just make it your own. Decorate it up and make it your own. Okay, so this one, I'm adding the flowers. I really do love this. I love that a lot. Okay, almost done. Okay, so now we have a little extra right here. You could put a little pretty flower or something over here. Let me see if I've got a little flower or something. And then I could put a cover over here. So I've got my 6 inch. And let me just see. And a 6 inch, and I'm just gonna kind of mark it. So this one is 6 inches by 2.5. Right here. I really like that. I think that looks really pretty. This is super easy, y'all. It won't take this long once you figure out what you want to do, because I'm just kind of playing with it and seeing how I want to decorate. Look how pretty that made that. I really do like that a lot. And it gave the cover more stability as well. So you could do like this. I like that a lot. That's so pretty. And let's see here. You could decorate it up even farther, but I'm really just liking that a lot. So I think I'm going to grab some twine and go ahead and get it wrapped up here. And just wrap it and wrap it. Okay. And do one wrap there. There we go. Don't you just love it layered up like that? I love that so much. And you know me, if you've watched any of my videos, you need to put some kind of encouragement card, which for the craft fair, I will have them laminated. But for the sake of my video tonight, I'm not going to laminate. Got those old dingy scissors, y'all. Somebody told me I need to run those through my aluminum foil, and I need to do that. Look how sweet that is. Doesn't that look so sweet? Kind of spread out your twine. How cute. And then I might kind of like it where the bow kind of goes toward here. How sweet is this? I love it so much already. Okay, I'm going to decide which one of these I want to put. On the front, just as encouragement. Maybe I will just go ahead and do this one like I thought about doing a while ago. Trim this up. Maybe, oh no. You know what, I'm changing my mind, y'all. I'm gonna do the spring. That That one's so pretty, and it matches those flowers so nicely. So when I cut out a cut apart and I put in it, I call them encouragement cards on the front. It just makes you happy to read it. Yeah, it's so much fun to just have something on the front, just encouraging. Let me see if I can find a little scrap paper to layer up again. You could round your corners if you'd like. I'm not going to worry about it on this one, but I'm loving, loving, loving the paper. I know you guys probably think I'm rambling on. I'm so sorry, y'all. I get pretty excited when I make things that are turning out so nice, and I just actually made this up. So, you know, it's just something that I just started thinking, and I started drawing it, and I'm like, okay, let's just try this. And so, yep, this is how it's turned out. It's a made-up idea, and I like it. Okay, I'm going to trim this down just a tad. I know you can't see what I'm doing. I got my big paper cutter, like I said, over here on this edge. So then now I got myself a cut apart, added on the front, and y'all, how sweet is that, y'all? How sweet is it? See, I'll have two. I'll have to finish decorating this one up. But how sweet are these? I love it so, so much. And I love this. This looks so, just so sweet. That's what I'm going for. Okay, so what do you guys think of this? Do y'all think these would sell? I mean, I think that they would. I really do. I mean, I just had such good luck with all my paper items last year. I sold so much, y'all. And then I sold again after the craft fair was over. People were writing me and asking me if they could meet me. And that's actually how I met one of the ladies that follows me on the channel now, and so forth. So I got a good feeling about this one. It's really cute. I'm really going to be adding these in. And okay, so let's talk pricing. I'm thinking that probably since I paid $1 for the notebook, and I'm thinking probably $3 for these. Leave me a comment below and let me know about your craft fair, and let me know what you think would be a great price for these. I think $3. They're super cute. Of course, they will go into a clear bag. I put everything in clear bags because it keeps them nice and clean and nice and straight. But yeah, y'all, I love this so much, and I love this pink one much more than I love the yellow one. Anyway, let's just take a quick another look at it. You'll undo your twine. You have your encouragement, and look at that. I love that. Gonna pull off your twine. This opens up as trifold. You could decorate, put things in here. You could actually, when you sell it, add something in there, some encouragement cards or something like that. You could put paper over here if you like. You could add paper over on this side. Whatever you want to do, just make these your own. I just wanted to show you this as so you would have a template on what you might do with these little notebooks that came from the Dollar Tree. How sweet is it, y'all? And I love the paper. Love, love, love. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna quit rambling on. I think this is super cute. I think it's gonna be a winner. I will be putting these in my craft fair, and yeah, I bought 10 little notebooks. I think I might have to go back and get maybe a few more so I can at least have 15 or 20 in my craft fair. And these would also make great little gifts. Great little gifts, y'all. So anyway, okay, I'm going to quit rambling on. And I hope that you guys have an awesome, awesome, awesome night. And thanks so much for watching my videos and supporting my channel. And yeah, you guys have a wonderful night. Bye, y'all.